Here we go.
Here we go what?
Our very own Brad Pitt.
Who, him?
Yes, him. Of course, him. In for a treat. Morning, Mr. Wilton. Early as usual.
Earlier the better. Can't be too careful.
A bit less care, a bit more risk. Let's have some fireworks. Wait till Angelina gets here.
It's my dog's Beauty.
This is a doctor's surgery, it's not a vet's.
I am aware of that. I do have an appointment. Ben Wilton.
You know you're a good hour early.
Of course I'm early. All the better to present myself. Sorry.
You're
Things will never be the same without the dog.
Have I missed anything? Oh, isn't it romantic?
Do you want the good news or...?
Oh, no, the good news.
Your agency days are over.
What do you mean?
I'm sorting out a 6-month contract.
What happened to the good news?
I thought you'd be pleased.
Why?
Well, please that it's good for you. Please that I sorted it for you. Please...
Look, don't take this the wrong way. I mean, thanks, but I like the agency work.
But it's so insecure.
Well, I don't mind that.
I do.
Michelle, look, thanks, but I don't want to be tied down. I don't want to be wrapped up in workplace politics. I mean, this place can be a bit... Well, you know what I mean.
Well, can we at least talk about it?
Nah, there's no need.
Come on, I'll cook you dinner tonight.
Dinner, yeah, sounds lovely.
Is that you? Or is it the other guy in the wheelchair? Because him I really fancied. Quite a night. You look very pleased with yourself.
Oh, I think I was very impressive.
Do you really? Didn't win though, did you?
It's not the winning, it's the taking part. I wasn't talking about the race.
Morning.
Good morning. This is Joyce.
Oh, Angelina Joyce.
Angelina, I wish. My name is Norah.
Sorry, I got confused.
We were just talking about Angelina and Brad.
Sure, I've never heard of either of them. No, he's a bit dishy.
New hairdo.
Don't tell you how much it cost. Hope it's going to be worth it.
You're a bit early.
Of course I'm early. I'm on a mission.
Look. Near him, not next to him. Any good with fairy dust? Sprinkle some on these two. Let's have some love in here today.
These are incredible. What is it?
It's a project on kids at gigs. Stage divers, mosh pits. A mosh pit's when all the kids...
I know what mosh pit is. You should exhibit.
I did exhibit. These won awards.
Are you going to work today?
No. I got the day off. I'm spending it with you.
I'll get my coat.
What is it with Mike?
What?
Well, I sorted out a 6-month contract. I don't think he's even interested.
Well, maybe he's not ready yet.
Not ready? No, I'm sorry, I don't get that. What's wrong with him?
I don't know. Ask him.
Well, I was hoping that you could ask him.
Do I have to?
No, but
But I have to.
it'd be helping.
All right, I'll have a quiet word with him. You really want him to do this, don't you? Well, I'm sure it'll work out.
Sure?
Sure. Very sure.
Oh, it's lovely.
Not that I'm implying anything. In fact, your tropical paradise is well beyond my holiday aspirations. I'm more one for a coach. Yourself?
Oh dear, you're right.
The Guggenheim Museum Bilbao.
Bilbao, as in wow.
It's not the smoking.
I never mentioned smoking.
A man like me can be insensitive, misread signals.
What sort of manner? There were no signals. Please, take the water.
No, all-inclusive spa town. Now that's my cup of tea. The Malverns, the Mendips, cup of tea and scone.
Scone.
Scone?
Scone.
Cup of tea and a scone in Buxton. A quick look down the mine and you're laughing.
Who do you go with on these all-inclusives?
Alone. I go alone.
You'll have to rectify that.
Norah, would you like to go through? It's the way he looked at that bottle of water. And the way she looked at him looking at it. It was lovely.
He didn't look too well.
He was bleeding.
Really? Well, you should check him out, take a look at him.
No, it's fine. Archie, it's fine.
Sir, whereabouts are you bleeding?
Have you never seen a shaving cup before? Leave me alone.
Sorry,
What are you doing?
He's manhandling me. That's what he's doing. Oh, I'm going to have to spruce myself up again. Hey.
Sorry, I got...
It's hard work, isn't it, the whole medical business? Hey, do you fancy a pint after work?
I was going to ask you the same thing. I've got something I wanted to talk to you about.
Oh, then again, Michelle's cooking. Better not.
You sure won't mind you having one drink, surely?
One drink with Archie, are you kidding?
Well, one. Maybe two.
You want to? Go on.
Yeah, okay. Icon bar, but you better not tell Michelle, all right?
Are you okay?
I feel violated and me a man that's ill.
You should see a doctor.
And you should watch your cheek. Oh, a day trip to Winchester, all inclusive.
Could take a friend.
No. You wouldn't like it.
Don't mean me, I mean Mrs. Joyce.
You think so? She's more your Spain and intellectuals. I'm more low-key, more your Cotswold market town.
You can ask her.
I don't think I can go anywhere at the moment. I think she's run away. I've called for days and days, nothing.
Well, who am I to say, but I think Mrs. Joyce quite likes you.
Been going on for weeks. I can't pluck up the courage to ask her out.
Maybe she'll ask you. I think she's really keen.
You think so? What's your name, sweetheart?
Ruth.
Well, you're all right, Ruth. Keep your eyes on developments. This could be my lucky day.
Endometrial cancer. Forms in the tissue lining the uterus. Options include hysterectomy, chemotherapy, internal and external radiation. I don't have the figures for the British Isles, but 7,000 women will probably die of it in America this year alone.
Someone's been doing their homework.
Oh, it's a school teacher in me. The hunger for knowledge. I was like that with my verruca.
Well, whatever reassures you.
It's a curse, all bad news.
Now, come on, Norah, you don't strike me as someone who quits.
I feel like quitting now. Think I'm scared?
I won't blame you if you were.
Forget all about it. I'm only telling you about my internet surfing skills.
Just passing the time of day.
Exactly. The few days I have left,
Now that sounds like self-pity, and you know the options.
I've been dealt a hand. I'm going to play it unless someone or something makes a difference.
What would make a difference?
Love?
Yeah, he's here actually, isn't he? Dishy Mr. Wilton.
Stop that.
He would be worried if he heard the way you talk about your life.
You think so? All my working life I've been surrounded by people craving solitude, peace and quiet, and when it came, I didn't like it. You spend so much time alone, you begin to think there's no other way of life, and that's why death doesn't matter.
No, I think that you want to live. I think you want a reason.
companionship. Do you think he's as nice, gentle as he seems?
I think he's a little bit rough around the edges, but, you know, some women like that.
Fancy him like crazy, to be quite frank with you.
Well, then you should ask him out on a date.
Do you think that's all right for me to feel like that?
I think it's wonderful. Ask him out, then you can live a little.
I suppose there's only so many weeks you can flirt with each other over a pile of magazines.
What's going on in there?
Just thinking. It's like Marrakesh.
What, Leatherbridge Market?
I'm romanticising, so I feel romantic, all right? It's just you and me.
And then there's Ed.
It's gonna be okay. He's a good kid. We should get him something.
He's a teenager. Whatever it was, he'd hate it, even if he loved it.
Come.
I reckon the lampposts of the world beckon. Beauty was always an adventurous one. Thirst for knowledge, not unlike Mrs. Joyce.
What's she going to do about Mrs. Joyce?
According to the magazines over there, the secret of keeping love alive is invention. And seeing as I don't have any imagination, I'm running out of ideas. Here, you couldn't get some new mags in, could you?
There's always the bus trip.
But would a guided tour of Winchester Cathedral fire her passion?
Excuse me, mate. You got any Barca? Cool kids like Barca.
How would you know?
Well, I don't. Let's get him one anyway. What about these?
He would not be seen dead in those.
Not for me. I can see a day very soon when I'll be back on the pitch taking a few risks.
Risks. Okay. What's the most dangerous thing you've ever done?
Well, mountaineering with a woman who wanted to kill me. How about you?
Strip poker with Lemmy from Motorhead.
Beats climbing with a psychopath any day. Excuse me, mate, you got these in a 10?
Would you like to come through?
What are you two looking so happy about?
Have you seen Mike?
Not for a bit. He mentioned something about going out for a drink with Archie later. A few drinks now and then.
No, I'm cooking tonight.
Well, don't worry. You won't be late for that.
I don't want anything to spoil this. Am I expecting too much?
You really like him, don't you?
No, I'm kidding myself. Like, maybe he's not as into this as I am.
Hey. No worries. He likes you. He'll be there.
You've been smoking again, Ben?
I haven't had a cigarette all week.
A week is neither here nor there when you've been smoking for 60 years. It's not sinking in, is it?
Yeah, well, it's difficult to change.
Well, you're going to have to.
I'm thinking of changing my doctor.
You will be lost without me, Ben Wilton, and well, you know it. Now, I'm going to refer you to the hospital for further tests. That probably means a bronchoscopy, where they use a tiny camera to look inside your lungs. Have you been coughing up any blood?
Do I have to answer that?
Thank you, Ben. I will take that as a yes. So, what is it between you two? You and Mrs. Joyce?
I don't know what you mean. Yeah, besides, I'm here for my health.
Right. So they'll do a biopsy, then they'll send that off for analysis. Ben?
Karma. I read about it in one of them magazines out there.
What goes round comes round.
If you knew the life I've lived.
I know you well enough.
Well enough for what?
To know two things. Firstly, if you don't get treatment, you won't get better.
And the other one?
You're in love.
Posh.
I thought you'd like it. Simply scuzzy. I didn't expect to feel like this, did I?
full of Battenberg.
Not like this.
What, corny?
Well, yeah, but no, other things too. Positive. Last night was...
It's all about the sex, isn't it?
It matters. And the other night...
Well, that was then. Last night was great. Things are different today. I know more about you.
You know everything about me now. What I'm trying to say is, if I feel better about myself, I feel better about you, life, the world. I mean, the chat with Ed is just the start. Everything's good. You know, I'm not so self-absorbed. I feel good.
I just had a moment of doubt.
I see you're into bowling.
A, you shouldn't be so nosy, and B, I've never bowled in my life. It's for you. Give you something to do instead of sitting there all day ogling women.
You could go bowling together.
You should mind your own business, missy.
It's better than the cinema. Come back soon.
Oh, Archie, just the guy I wanted to see. Have you spoken to Mike yet?
No, I've not seen him, but we are going for a few drinks later, so...
One drink, Archie. You're going to go for one drink.
One drink, and I will talk to him. Don't worry.
It's a hot day. Candlelit dinner for two. Look, please, Archie, no boozing.
Best behaviour. Promise.
Here we are.
So, this is what you get up to. This is where you woo your women.
No, I just thought it'd be fun.
Fun. Our first date. Already we're having fun?
Date?
You're going to get me drunk and take advantage.
No.
Pity. It's called teasing, part of the courtship ritual.
I suppose I'll get used to it in time.
Time. We don't know how much time we have.
No. But...
I have this reluctance to know my illness. I don't want to know.
I can't avoid mine. I can't breathe. I know my illness back to front.
I couldn't abide that. I mean, I'd rather...
What?
I was going to say I'd rather die.
I wouldn't let you. I won't let you.
What is wrong with you?
Might be lung cancer. I've given up smoking.
You're lying.
Yeah.
I'll cut a deal with you. You try and stop smoking, and I'll try and not be scared of getting better.
You're wrong.
This is great.
Everything's great with you, suddenly.
It's romantic.
Whoa, easy with the romantic business.
I feel romantic.
You sound surprised.
I am.
It's lovely, it's...
But...
No, I'm enjoying myself too. It's...
But?
Okay. Deep breaths.
You don't think it's a good idea?
Yeah, I do. It's just...
Ed?
Yeah. I mean, it was really nice of you to buy him a present, but... I have to be really careful. You've seen the way he is. The poor kid's...
Just a present.
You don't have to be sharp. I'm just trying to... Forget it.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Let's just take things slowly, okay?
I think we roll 'em.
Excellent rolling. Now, can we go for a drink again?
It's your turn.
It's an old man's game, this.
We're going to see this through.
Oh, you'll see this through, but you won't have the test for cancer, will you?
Come on.
Here, you've been having me on. You're like that Paul Newman in that film.
I've never bowled in my life.
I got your number, lady.
Oh,
What?
I'm just enjoying being out with Totty.
Totty? Me?
You just grew an inch.
Yeah, well, maybe we should join a club.
Making plans.
Well, maybe we should. I mean, for the bowling, not for the big stuff.
Just aim the big ball at the small ball.
Oh.
I'm going to have to go after this one.
I can't believe you are going for dinner. We're on for a sesh here. Not go on, quick one.
Well, I shouldn't, but... Yeah. Hey, do you about this job offer?
Yeah, Michelle mentioned something. Sounds good.
Well, not right now. A couple of years, maybe. Her strategy is to persuade me over dinner. She thinks if she lights a couple of candles, I'll cave in. And I know why she's doing it, and I think she's great, but...
Maybe you should go then. Don't want the soup to get cold.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll call her and tell her I'm stuck in traffic.
On your head be it.
I just want to take my own time, you know, and look at other job offers.
Have a few beers.
Yeah. Freedom.
Freedom.
Just make sure I go after this next one.
This is far enough for a first date.
One a day, that's all I have.
You're lying.
Yeah, well,
If you carry on smoking, I'll stop coming to the waiting room and you'll be sat there all lonely with your heap of magazines.
I'll see you then.
Will you now?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Very sure of yourself.
I am.
And how will you know where to find me?
Oh, I'll find you all right.
Are you a gentleman, Benjamin Wilton?
Yeah. Yes, I think I am.
What a pity. And get yourself some new razor blades.
And I'll book that trip to Winchester.
Yeah. Thanks. That's Ed speak for pleased.
What do you think of these? Did warn me.
No one said it was going to be easy. Drink?
Yeah, as long as it's not tea.
Well, that only leaves red wine then. You okay with this?
Me, yeah, fine. You know, we can do this. Me and you. Despite the odds.
Guitar God.
Rock check.
Dog check.
Thanks for popping over.
Oh, that's no problem.
You ruined the whole evening.
Well, I had to go for a drink with Archie and it was lovely.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't have bothered coming.
I know, but I wanted to. I did. Oh, you've cooked? Smells delicious.
Oh, and you stink a kebab.
Archie says hi.
Does he? And what do you say?
Are you angry with me? Have I done something wrong?
This is incredible. This means a lot to me, Mike. I don't think you get that, do you?
Well, no, I do. You're
so pathetic.
Michelle?
Look, maybe you should just go home.
What about dinner?
Dinner is ruined.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm more thirsty than anything.
I can't believe this. And I thought you were shaping up to be my ideal man.
If you have any problems, just let me know. I'll break a few legs. Usually speeds things along.
So what's in your hand then? It's none of your business.
Well, I'm making it my business.
Ow!
So, what's a nice lad like you doing with someone like him?
I work for him. So do you.
Don't think there's anything I can do, Michelle, even if I wanted to.
Are you all right? Never better than well.
Dr. Sloan falls under suspicion next on BBC1 Scotland after the killing of his accountant in Diagnosis Murder. Later, another bunch will be quaking in their boots, facing up to Anne on The Weakest Link. That's at 5:15.
I was so